G'day, Krebsig. G'day, Krebsig. Oh god, no. No infinite hall of mirrors sound. Okay, that's fixed. You got a day off? Oh yeah, it's unashamedly very much FTL. And it's also very much legally distinct 40k, but everyone in North Germany has the day off. What is it, Liberated Day? Celebrate the day you were un-World War II eviled? Anyway. Yes, it is. It's the day that you ceased being split into little bits as your punishment for being naughty. Okay. Capture. Or don't and make me go smack. No, there we go. Good. Hello and welcome back to the Plop Plays Void War. We've got like 3 more ships to do. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. We like the Archmage. The Archmage is quite nice. And you know what? We'll be generous and give this away when normally we charge. We can have Captain Krebsig. Hail Decoy. You thank Luther for dabbing on the Catholics, letting peasants die and continuing your century-old tradition of hating on the tiny hat people. We need to finish with this one. This one we haven't done yet. We get the teleport gun. We get a lance, I think. Oh no, it's not a lance. It just looks fairly lance-like. We get a tech priest, 2 combat cyborgs, and a husk. Let's go. Okay, blah 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 blah, basic storyline idea. Old Emperor is dead, you must get to Temple to become new Emperor, basically. Do we like the layout? No. Husk should be pilot. You should be... probably weapons. I am not a 40k setting nerd, Krebsig. I would actually go so far as to say I don't particularly like it. I like rainbows, sunshine, happiness, rather than sadness, misery, unpleasantness, but... it's kind of nice having cartoonishly evil bad guys to beat up, I guess. Oh no, the old Emperor is literally dead. I'm more of... yeah! Gummy bears is more my speed. You say that as a joke, but that is actually genuinely true. Search the depot. We've got some invaders. You go help. And you two go fight this. Come back here, you coward. Very good, we get a gun. So this is one of the differences to FTL. Your little guys have equipment slots. We just got a gun, which we can, for example, give Krebsig. So now Krebsig gets base damage up, and when in small rooms, so I think it's 2 or less tiles, even more damage up. We don't really have enough money for a, I'd like to go to here, but there's no... we'll still go to here. There's probably a 20 cost spell that we can grab. Yes, you are a Psyker. No. You, Krebsig, Archmage Krebsig, our captain, you are a Psyker. And that's why we're going to this shop, because this is a psychic shop. We're hoping to get you an actual useful spell. Drain strength, heal, or minimize enemy strength. None of those are really what I want. We could get a Blood Witch who can summon a zombie. We can get you, who would summon 2 ghouls. I kind of do like the heal spell, but given the available things, I'm going to pick the ability to summon zombies. Is there another shop up ahead that might sell us? Alas, no. Hail, Mordkalb. Welcome, welcome. Zombie up there. Engine bay. Power up the weapons. There we go, they're zombied up. Yes, Krebsig has made it to Archmage without learning any spells. Boop! Damn it, it missed. Oh well, we still did some reasonable damage. Boom, enemy explodes. And all their little corpses fly off into the void. He's a theory Archmage, not a practical Archmage. He's an academic. We almost have enough cash for our shield set up. I'm actually going to go this way, because although mid-game I start avoiding the little base station things, in the early game they're better average value than the average jump, because you can get units out of it like this. Okay. Another husk. That husk can replace Krebsig on the weapon system. And then Krebsig can live in the middle of the ship, ready to disperse justice throughout. Two free medkits. Can anyone use said medkits? Yes. Our Hex Priest. It's better than not having the ability to heal. And again, we go get another Machine Slave. That can replace the Combat Husk on weapons. And then the Combat Husk can live on the door system. So we're doing well for extra crew, but we're doing very poorly for extra money. Crew and items, we're doing very well. A Corsair and a Corsair. We zombie up their shield system. I wonder if that can work through shields. No. Well, we have our learning done from that. They can't hurt us, so we might as well crew kill them, even if it takes a while. Summon zombies. Probably 3 more summons needed. Two, 1, more zombies. Good. Down to 1 guy. Yeah, next zombie summon we win. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start summoning zombies. The only issue will be if he doesn't come to fight us, and then it blows up the ship anyway. We won't get the bonus crew kill, but we'll see. Hopefully they're stupid enough to come fight. Yes. Crew kill succeed, extra scrap done. That gives us enough for shield layer 2. I do have to turn off the teleport gun, but we can live with that. Do they drink decaf coffee? They probably just drink normal coffee. Anyway, zombie up the shield bay. This literally cannot hurt us. Make it so they can't fix their weapon system. Yeah, 1 more shot, but that's the last one. The enemy is trying to run away. Do the enemy use it depends. We've definitely had ships that have overrun us with summoning at us. Or the mind control faction. The mind control faction is really annoying to fight against. If they mind control multiple of your people, it can get very hairy. We've also had enemy ship that just casts like mass fireball, where there's like 12 people, all of which cast fireball, and it gets very hairy. It's going to be too tedious to kill you the real way, so just be lazy. Scrap munitions. 2 more energy so that we've got enough to run our life support at full and our weapons at full. We are unfortunately poor. Do I have stuff to sell? I do not have stuff to sell, so neither of these is particularly useful to me. We're going to kill you instead of buying from you, friend. They're definitely not something that we want to try and crew kill. Life support is for the weak. Oh my. Run away! You two can be here. Start suffocating them. Krebsig, get in their way. Holy shit, that guy is good at taking down doors. Combat Husk, get over there. Move back 1. Krebsig, move up. Combat Husk to there. Normal guy, move back 1. Combat Husk to there. I thought I told you to move away, but you did not listen. Fine. You move to there. I told you to get out the way. You move up. And we're good. Chase him down. Bring over their last guy. And Krebsig mutilates them. Beautiful. Close doors, normal positions. Tell this guy to wait until the oxygen is back in the weapons room. So one of the differences to FTL is almost no ship starts with a medbay. You only get the passive healing from each jump. And health as a general thing, like, ignore Krebsig. Krebsig has a absurd amount of health. Most other things have far less health than you'll see in FTL. It makes units feel a lot squishier. They die a fair bit easier. Sorry, Corsair Destroyer. How much can this shield pierce? Only one. So as soon as our enemies start having 2 shields, we're screwed. We find a nice spell, so we can give that to Krebsig. And some scrap. Oh, but I'm forced to pick. No, I will take the spell. Krebsig, learn Magic Missile. Okay, do we want to go to the Blood Cult sector, the Desolate sector, or the Death Cult sector? I hate Blood Cult. Blood Cult are the mind control people. They're a huge pain in the ass. But more rewards is more rewards, and I do want to go this path for the difficult, rather than the normal. Even if I have to go through one. Actually, that might not be beatable by us. I might have to go this way. Yeah, I think I have to go this way because I can't beat the demon ship zone yet. We don't have a proper weapon. There's another spell store. And we have enough money for a real spell for Krebsig, other than Magic Missile. I'm actually ignoring you? Hmm? Sorry? Where are the Tyranids? There have been no bug people. Your ship exits subspace at the shrine. We are currently worshipping no one, so we will explore the shrine. Purchase a random equipment? Yeah, why not? We get armor, and we get our... We don't get our scrap back, I don't think. I think that's saying trade scrap for armor. Who would like armor? Oop. One sec, my alarm clock's going off. Yeah. I woke up early for me, for once. Okay, who can actually use the armor? Combat Husk number 1 can use the armor. More health, more good. Yes, there's no Zerg. You enter real space. Okay. This is one of the other things that I like compared to FTL. There are enemy ships where there are little bonus treasure chest things on them, and you need to board them in order to get the bonus treasure chests, or else crew kill, and then it assumes that you board them afterwards. So I'm going to summon those zombies in that room and try and get the extra treasure chest. No. The teleport gun only teleports units. There we go. We got the extra treasure chest. 72 extra scrap. And my zombies actually beat the skeleton up. Yeah, the rewards from those treasure chests can be really big. Like, at the moment, that's like maybe 2 fight rewards. But it would have required us to go on a demon ship, so, you know, it's not a risk-free thing. One more shot from each of these is actually a death for the demon-possessed ship. Success. Okay, so it was actually more like one ship worth of stuff. Anyway, that's enough that we feel very happy going to the spell store. We could afford the bestest of spells. Trade. What are they offering? They're offering a teleport, the sacrifice Thrall magic missile, but we don't have a Thrall generating system. We could take that and assume that we're going to get one, and then just go... Krebsig goes, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, machine gun magic missile. There's also another ghoul summoning necromancer. There's 3 of them. Oh god, how can I resist taking 3 of them? I can't. The answer is I can't. We will summon a million zombies. And then do I want Fireball? Or do I want, for Krebsig, a second magic missile? Or do we wait? And try and get you a summon as well? No, we've got the money, we might as well grab it now. Second magic missile for you. Where do I want these to live? I guess I want them to live in the shield room. The shield room can be the necromancer room. Save those locations. Then what do we want? Later on there is a weapon store. A weapon store. All of them are weapon store, so it doesn't matter which way we go. The map system is something that's different from FTL. It's a more Slay the Spire, Moss Root, etc. linear branching system rather than the FTL enemies slowly approach you on a graph. Magic Missile 1. Summon Zombie 1. Summon Zombie 2. Summon Zombie 3. Summon Zombie 4. As soon as you're finished fixing the, you need to get out of there now. So you're going to die of poison otherwise. Step into the pilot seat. Please stop shooting. It's my bad. I didn't stop shooting properly. Does someone have to die first? No. You're using evil magic to teleport in zombies from the zombie dimension. What else would we like? I would like more dodge. Dodge, power to use it, and level 1 sensors. Can you summon... You can summon the zombies in the same room, but when they try to spawn in the... Oh my god, we got another spell? Yes. This one is a crew-killing one. But I'd much rather keep Krebsig using Magic Missile that can damage shields. If you try and summon everything in the same room, it will fill up the room as much as possible, and then it will overflow into the next room logically based on where there are doors. So, right, we'll try and 1, 2, 3... quadruple zombie summon in the same room, which would be 8 zombies. You can do weapons for the second. We watch all the millions of little zombie... Yeah, and now they're spawning here, and then they'll spawn here. Yup. But they actually have dealt with our zombie swarm. They've got 2 reasonable units, 3 reasonable units, 4 reasonable units. Meh, zombie is on a quick cooldown, it won't take long to go again. All ships assumed to be full of corpses due to the grimdark preservation laws. Next wave of zombies. We kill our first enemy. And the second husk is almost dead. Summon everything at the other end of the ship. Do our Pokemon SSN episode impression. To the other side! To the other side! Zombies at the other end. Maybe 2 more? Should be enough to get our... start actually doing kills. Now I would like to get the husk gone, so we're going to target the husk, then you, then you, then you. It's better to put them in the, it's better to put them in the same room, so that if only one unit comes, all 4 can attack one, but I do want to prioritize down the husk there. Done. Second enemy dead. Two, one. Next zombie wave. Here. 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 And here. Yeah. Summons are good for this, but they're useless against the, well, they're fairly useless against demon ships. Unless you have, not this summon spell, there are 1 or 2 summon spells that have ones that don't need to breathe. But because the zombies need to breathe, they are pretty useless against demon ships. How far away is the next store? Far enough away that I want to spend my money on even more dodge. Dodge the power to use it. Dodge. We don't have enough of the power to use it, but we'll lower our life support by 1. There's a destroyed transport vessel with some missiles in it, which we pillage. We will take the extra machine slave. This machine slave can live probably on the door system, realistically, leaving Combat Husk as mobile something. You can live in the door system with them. And then Krebsig and Combat Husk are our mobile attack force. Yeah. Do you want to go up or down? All have weapons. This one has the most stuff. This has gun, system, missile, template, and missile bay. On the other hand, this has artifacts, so I'm going to go the artifact way. I don't really like missiles. We're too poor. I should keep 15 scrap on me at all times in the future. Wow. Most of the time in the future, apparently. Not an event I remember seeing before. This is an enemy ship with a treasure chest, so we will focus the treasure chest. 2, 3, 4. No one liked missiles in FTL either. I hate missiles in FTL. You run out of missiles, and then you just fall over and die. Teleporting bombs are nice, yes. Especially teleporting ion. Strong teleporting ion. We get the extra goodies from the treasure chest. Two, 1. Next wave of zombie spells. Zombie. Zombie. Zombie and... zombie. And then in case they try to start running away, we'll have Krebsig do magic missile on their piloting. Okay, they're down to 2... oh no, 3 people left. Final zombie wave. I don't even need to time them all at the same time now. There's so few enemies. Okay. Game realizes there's... come on. 2, 1. Sorry, Marine. No more enemies. Do we want a heal spell or another husk and 2 scrap? I think the heal spell is the better value, but we don't have anyone that can actually use it at the moment. Well, that we would want to use it. We could replace one of Krebsig's magic missiles. So I'm going to take the husk. Husk can take over piloting. Well, not piloting. Engineering. And then you can live in the front middle of the ship. Do I want to save my money at the moment? Yes, because we're only 2 away from a store, so... save our money. Zombie. 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 And zombie. G'day, Amel. Welcome, welcome. Yes, new ship. We need to do this new ship to unlock one of the last 3 of the A and B classes that I don't have. Their Berserker is actually going quite well, but everyone else died. New zombie wave. And we're actually going to let them space out because I don't want the ship to accidentally die. Morning, aim type. G'day, g'day. There we go. Berserker, dead. They realize the ship is empty. Scrap, munitions, lovely. Enough money that we can probably afford a real proper weapon when we come to the shop here. Trade. What have they got? They have a storm cannon! 6 shots for 3. With almost infinite charge time, though. Other options include a boarding system, a husk rack, a zombie production system. Yeah, I woke up a bit earlier, Akaturbo, because I went to bed a bit earlier. I was a responsible boy. And some health boosting things. Now, maybe health boost for... no, I don't have one for the one I'd actually want, which is Death Cultist. So, the most tempting things are the Bombard and the Storm Cannon. The Storm Cannon means having to sell off this silly spell that I don't want anyway, so we'll make that trade. And then rearrange our weapon order. And now we only use the 1 Giga gun. It's an interesting FTL mod. It is its own game. Though admittedly it's very, very similar. I would on the whole say go play FTL Multiverse before you do this. Multiverse has a lot more content. And yes, because it's fan-made, the content has a bit more variety. There's some really, really good content, and there's also some fairly, content. But it's also free. I would say I would be more willing to pay 15 bucks for multiverse mod than this, but I'd be willing to pay it for both. That's all it's asking. Happy for this for now. We have a machine priest. You arrive in orbit around a barren desert moon. A preliminary scan of the moon's surface reveals a series of geometric tunnel structures clustered around the South Pole. Likely the remnants of some long-lost civilization. Yeah, if you like multiverse mod aim type, give this a go. The spells are really fun. The meta progression system is an interesting way of avoiding the, like, crystal ship unlock problem. Captains actually mattering is fun. If your captain dies, your commander, you lose the run. So you actually have to care about them. But they're also kind of hero unit-ish. Like, they're usually a lot stronger than normal units. So the temptation is to use them, which can then end up backfiring if you overextend them. There are some things to like. There are some notable differences. And giving people equipment. Anyway, we've got a machine priest who can explore the tunnels. The tunnels are labyrinthine. It is owing to the calculative capabilities of your machine priest crew member that you're able to quickly navigate them. At the center of the structures is a cryopod, and inside is a knight, a conqueror. Not good at repairing, but has extra health, high attack, reduces enemy incoming attack, and can have a sword and, well, can hold a weapon and a shield. You having a shield is more important than the other guy that currently has the shield. This guy. So we go shove it on you instead. And where are you going to live, friend? I guess you live over there. Have distributed force. We get toxic gas spell, but no, I'd rather keep magic missile on Krebsig. And I'd rather summon zombie on the zombie people. Magic missile their weapons. Everyone else is summon zombie, 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 zombie. Hail, Brelix. G'day, g'day. And we'll cast no healing on the weapon system as well. Krebsig, one more magic missile on the weapons. How does our mass zombie go? Who wins the war of zombie versus blood golem? The answer is not sadly zombie. But we like half weakened the enemy. It may not even be legally distinct. That remains to be tested by a court. But yes, I agree with your sentiment. And I'm not the biggest fan of the 40k setting myself, but it is nice having cartoonishly evil bad guys to fight. You don't have to feel bad if you're blowing up a ship full of things called death cultists, do you? There's no moral ambiguity there. The poor death cultists. Brelix is the champion of death cultist riots. Last zombie wave. Success, good scrap. Next. Stop the death cultist abuse. I'm not made for beating up. Well, we have the one good gun. Yeah, we'll go to the demon zone. You arrive at the outskirts of the exclusion zone, a region of space demarcated by Imperial Astrolegation. Authorities as areas containing subspace anomalies of magnitudes greater than Class 5. The path ahead is long and treacherous, but those who come ready may find great rewards. Do we join the fight against... No, we'll join the fight against the cults. They are full of their own zombies. And One death cultist. Magic missile the weapons. Prevent the weapons from being healed. And then mass zombie their one real person. Prepare Krebsig's second. Actually, I can't really use a second one of those, or we might accidentally kill them. And they interrupted our spellcasting. Boo! Boo! Poison cloud. We need to move out of the poison cloud. Two, one. New zombie wave. Try again. If they re-interrupt, we will split our zombie summoners up. Can you vent it out of the ship? I haven't actually paid attention to trying. Yeah, they've done it again. Okay, well, we're going to split them up then so they don't do that in the future. You get out the way, you get out the way, you get out the way. Krebsig, you're now the captain. Well, you're now the pilot for the moment. Split these up so that next time they can't interrupt all of you. Can I test that anywhere here at the moment? Yes, we can test it there. Does that work to get rid of the... Yes, it does! I hadn't thought to try that before, Decoy. Thank you. You need to get out of the way. So do you. Three, two, one. This time I expect the zombies to win. You two get out the way. You get out the way. You get out the way. Their actual real person is running away. Now there's just the real person. Come on, zombies. No, they're not going to target him. They're going to blow up the ship from the inside. Boo. Return to normal positions. I don't get my crew kill bonus. And intruders. Where? Down here? Krebsig, get over there. Good. Is there a shop nearby? No, I'd rather get the next shield pip. Even if it means turning off one of our dodge for the moment. I think I get one more power, and then we save up for the shop. Who sets up shop in the exclusion zone? I think the idea is that it used to be inhabited space, and now it's been increasingly evil monster rift zonified. Like, evil is spreading. Try to help the Imperial? Yes, will be a good boy. Monster ship. Zombie. Now this is one of the cases where our zombies are largely useless. They're going to appear, and they're probably going to die before they actually finish doing any real damage to any of these systems. Magic missile is still good though. So is no repair. Our zombies are dying. Giga Cannon, go. Boom, 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 boom. You need to get out of the poison or you're going to die from poison. Do we want Ancient Systrom or Big Money? At the start of the fight, enemy crew take 5 to 22 damage. Considering that crew can have as little health as 15, that could insta-kill some enemies. You say the ancient Systrom. How can we deny decoy? You're not going to die from your poison, that's fine. You arrive at a distress signal and find a drifting Imperial merchantman. Oh, thank the throne. We were on the way from Fakult Epsilon to Vandorus 3 when a subspace flare caught us. We have no idea where we are now. Our stellar atlas has gone haywire. Give them our astrologation data. This places us in the exclusion zone. We'll be killed if the Arbiters ever find wind of this. Let's do business while we still can. Ah, you're a free shop. So, do we want Summon Monster Doggo spell? I actually kind of do want that. I like that spell. Summon Tentacle. Some summon reagents that aren't a spell. An extra set of armor. A machine gun. Magma gun. Ah, splash damage. Yeah, splash damage is nice. Awesome gun things. No, we'll sell off the poison spell, but we're 3 scrap short of Summon Doggo. And I don't really want to sell my other stuff in order to get that. So we have to live without Summon Doggo. Sucks, but no Summon Doggo. Transport detected. We might get another free crew member. Go for the prisoner. Try and get a prisoner to join us. Magic missile and zombie the weapons. The weapons are the prime concern. Weapons and artillery. And then make it so they can't repair the weapons. Repair the second magic missile. And fire. Oh yeah, the enemy's starting damage is actually a big help for our zombies. We rescue from the prison a greater necromancer. They have summoned 5 zombies. Well, welcome to the team. You can go live in the engine room. And this is another change from FTL. As far as I can tell, there is no crew limit. I'm yet to have run into a case where we've run out of capacity to have crew. It might say no more crew if you have as many crew as there are tiles on the ship. I don't know. Yes. Big zombie summon. You encounter a region of space affected by temporal anomalies. Time seems to stretch and warp, but the emptiness remains unbroken. Time to move on. We would go to the shop, but now we're poor, so no. You discover the drifting hulk of a large starship. Yeah, I've gotten my value out of it, boss level. Can't speak for anyone else. It looks as if it has been battered for decades by violent tides of subspace energy. A strange glow emanates from inside the hulk. Do we risk losing a person? I'm gonna risk it, Biscuit. We get big artillery spell. Do we lose someone? The casket from which you found it suddenly comes alive with power. You find the vaulted interior of a hulk collapsing upon you. You retreat back to your ship and narrowly escape getting crushed. No one dies. Do I want to upgrade Krebzig's magic missile, his second magic missile, to instead be Soulstorm? What we could actually do is give it to the Greater Necromancer, who otherwise has no spell at the moment. So, you can have big magic missile. 3x magic missile. Bone Storm? Summon many dead. Summon dead. Summon dead. Summon dead. Summon dead. Magic missile the weapons. Then no fixing the weapons. repair the second magic missile of the weapons. And then once Big Mage is finished with his big zombie spell, even more magic missiles. We successfully get the treasure chest, which has a shield, a tool shield, not an armor shield, and some scrap. An evil warp has opened on our ship. Send our 2 combat people to go deal with it. Fix it up before it starts summoning demons. And then boom, 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 boom. You can't crew kill a demon ship. Even more scrap. Who could use the shield? I'd like to give it to you, because I most fear you dying. So, we're actually going to... Where was that armor set? We had a set of armor. Didn't we have a set of armor? I thought we had a set of armor, but it's not. Let's look through everyone. There we go. You can live without the armor so that the new guy can have the armor, because I'd rather keep him alive than you. He can cast Magic Missile Barrage and summon more zombies. Some banelings have invaded. You 2 go deal with that. Summon zombie. Summon zombie. Go straight for the magic missile for you. Summon zombie. Magic missile. And summon zombie. You cast no repairing. I thought I told you to go deal with the baneling. You're going to have to get out of that room, or else you're going to die to the poison. Same with you. Zombies tear the ship apart from the inside out. Good. Scrap munitions. There's not a shop for a good long while, so I'm okay with spending our money on some upgrades. 2 dodge, the power to use it. You wonder if there'll be modding for this once it releases? No idea. I would assume so. A fiend, but it's in the room that has our 2 strongest people, so that's not a worry. Zombie. 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 No repairing. Magic missile. That turned de facto 40k into real 40k. Yeah, I suspect you aren't wrong. Wait for greater magic. No, the zombies tear the ship apart. Okay, do we want Purify or another husk? I want the husk. We need a husk on the sensor system. Get going. Which means we now have an extra spare combat person. I don't need full heal, so we'll take another husk. But now we're kind of out of places that need husks. Yeah, everywhere that could have a husk has a husk. I guess you can live in the life support system, and in the event that we take life support damage, you're already there to fix it. Critical mass of zombies. A big monster mouth thing. But you don't explode on death, right? Kills grant... Oh god, those things get strong. Kills grant bonus DPS. Immune to suffocation, immune to poisoning. Zombie. 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 Summon... Oh, you're in combat. Fair enough. Magic missile. No healing. Zombie. Wait. Zombie. There needs to be a summon all zombies hotkey. What I would prefer is for a way to rearrange these. If I could just put all of my spellcasters on the top level, that would be lovely. We get the bonus treasure, which is some tactical exoskeleton armor. And then we might as well shoot you to death because you're a demon ship that we can't crew kill. As far as I know, there's no way to rearrange. Right? I can't, like, drag them in this menu. There might be, and I'm just too stupid. Certainly that sort of thing has happened before. Okay, we have one real armor and a tool. I would rather you have the extra effectively health armor. Oh, well, tool. And then you, combat husk number 1, can go all the way up to full suffocation immunity and even more health. Who do we give the med pack to then? Who do we give the med pack to? I guess one of our zombie summoning mages. How many different hulls do you reckon will be in full release? Well, at the moment there's what? 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 by 3, I think? I think at the moment it looks like there's 8 by 3. You encounter a blood cult ship under attack by an Imperial patrol vessel. I'm not attacking the Imperial. Well, actually I am, because the other one looks like it's not an engagement, and I want... You need to kill enemies to turn them into scrap. You magic missile the weapons. Zombie. 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 Big zombie. Wait. Cast. No fixing your weapons. 12 by 3. Okay. If they keep to their promises. Well, if they keep to their intentions. As always, only buy a game. Only buy a beta game or a, you know, early access type game if you think you like the game as it currently stands. Don't buy it based on what you think it will be, lest you get sourly disappointed. You know, am I sourly disappointed that Jump Light Odyssey didn't end up getting finished properly? Yes. Did I still have a good time and get my value out of it? Yes. Definitely. I would so love if that game got finished properly. And they could do such fantastic modding for it. They could do Star Trek Voyager modding. They could do Battlestar Galactica modding. All sorts of, like, ship lost in space. Farscape modding. And instead we get nothing. Big sad. Nobody actually likes Star Trek? Hello, I'm nobody. No fixing your weapon system. There's only one enemy left. 2 health, 1 health. 0 health, dead. Victory for us, scrap yes, and 2 Stygian reagents. Who will we hand those out to? This is something else that I would like to know how to do. You can combine things. Farscape was so good. Farscape is lovely. And a lovely example of how puppets can be used to do better than computer graphics. Who do I want to shove this on? I guess one of our husks? No, I don't want it on anyone. We've got enough combat people. Do you have any advice on how to tell a good breeder for blue healers? No, sorry. We've had 2 blue healers during my lifetime. When I was a baby, Mum and Dad already had one, and he lived till I was about 19. He was 21 years old when he died, our first blue healer. He was absolutely fantastic doggo, super loyal. Mum and Dad found him as a lost puppy on the street, brought him home. He was best doggo forever. The most loyal doggo. Dad would take him to work every day. Think of Dad as like a plumber for the argument of this discussion. You know, some workman who goes to people's houses and does stuff, and the dog would go with him. One day he had accidentally left him at someone's house, and Doggo just sat and waited at the gate for like hours and hours and hours for Dad to come back and pick up Doggo. He was also really smart. You could tell him to fetch hammer, and he would go get hammer for you. If it was like tool on the ground and you're doing building stuff. God, he was a good doggo. And I, absolute monster that I was as a little kid, dared to blame him for certain things that went wrong. Quiddy was Doggo's name, and I had as a baby trouble saying Q, so I would say F. Fiddy. Fiddy did it. Fiddy did it. Like 3- and 4-year-old me blaming the doggo. Okay. Nothing else. Cancel me. Look, Doggo was such an absolute champion of a doggo. He would have happily taken the blame for me. Or like, he'd guard my pram. Out walking with the pram. He would guard the pram, and if any strangers started to walk up to the pram, grrr, grrr. I miss you, Quiddy. You are the best doggo that there ever will be. Like, I love our other dogs too, but I'm happy enough to admit that, like, second blue healer we had, she was a bit of a rat. You encounter a war cult vessel being pursued by an Imperial patrol ship. Attack them because I need to in order to get a combat here. Magic missile the weapons. And then it's just mass zombie. You miss sheepdogs? They're the best. Blue healers are basically sheepdogs, but a bit hardier. They're a bit tankier. You know, they take a kick, and they just sort of get up and say, "Oh, the cow kicked me. I guess we keep on living." Whereas collies are a bit flimsier. Conqueror, go fight. Machine Husk, go fight. Good, back to normal. But yeah, they're lovely too. We just always had blueies growing up. Oxygen tank tool or weapon? This is 2 shots for 1. This is extremely good value. I'm taking the 2 shots for 1. It's 2 shots plus gas cloud. The downside is that it's very slow charging, but our other weapon is also very slow charging, so it doesn't really matter. Is there a shop up ahead? There is in 2, so I'm going to wait 2 jumps before I do more spending than just 1 more. You want a dog that performs a secondary function. It's a 40-kilometer torpedo. You want to be able to go, away to me. Yeah. Well, we have the horses, and Blue Healer doggos would actually round up the horses or go with us when we needed to collect them out in the meadows and stuff. And the added benefit of that was that we got to register them with, because you had to register your dogs here with council, we got to register them as a work dog, which are basically free compared to house pet dogs that get charged a bit of a pretty penny for registration. Okay, to the spell store. And the spell store has a Blood Witch with Summon Thrall, 3 Blood Witches. Oh my. Do we want even more summoning? Yes. You were staying at a friend's farm to help out during hay baling season, and 3 of the sheepdogs dragged half a rotten deer carcass into the patio and rolled in it. Oh, stinky doggos. You can all hop there, our new Blood Witch swarm. Save. Do I also spend... Yeah, you know what? We'll buy 1 healing. 1? No, actually no. We're going to assume that we get healed by a proper thing. Hail, Double Danger Dad. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a nice time with Space Game. But you haven't got much time left, Double Danger Dad, to play Were Cleaner before the end of Spooktober. Not to nag. War Cult Sector, the Maw, or Raider Clan Worlds. I'm actually going to go the Maw. We have Critical Massive Zombie. I can't see even Demon Ship being too problematic. Okay, Summon Many Dead. Summon Many Dead. So for those of you just joining, we're playing Void War, a game currently in open beta. Well, payable, joinable beta, I suppose. Paywalled beta is probably the more accurate way to put it. Paywalled beta. You can grab it from itch.io. It's releasing on Steam, or expecting to release on Steam early next year. It's basically FTL wearing a Warhammer 40k cosplay costume. We might actually summon more than can be summoned here. Yeah, we've hit... We can summon more zombies than that ship has tiles. The rift storms scrambled our sensors and caused us to misidentify you. You have deepest apologies. Kill them all. The enemy crew has been killed. You search the remains and find some useful items. The putrefactor, and then we should do the... No, we should do the displacement one next. Rearrange the loadout. You're the next most important, but we don't have the power. Not the Ion Storm, go the other way. You need to get yourself a cat. Because of the farm... Well, farm. Mini farm that we have in the middle of suburbia. Neighbors' cats. You're a little bit of a worry, but I think we're fine there. Neighbors' cats. We will only use the witches for the moment. Visit all the time, so we basically get cats without having cats. Neighbors' cats come to eat the mice that we have because of horse foods. Okay. We've destroyed the borders, so we may turn on all of the summon zombies now. Summon zombie, summon zombie, summon zombie, summon zombie, and summon zombie. Hey, Lame Type. Happy Halloween. Every time you visit your brother, his cats make you feel better. Run away. Krebzig and our combat cyborg, go deal with that. You, artillery down there. Weapon system. Their ship full of berserkers has actually done a good job of fighting our zombies. Normal positions. Second wave of zombies. Second wave of thralls. Okay, and then there was one left. And then there was none left. Scrap and munitions. I would like one more weapon pip and the power to use it. Then can we get two more? Yes, we could, and get that last weapon online as well. A Baneling is aboard. Run away. Combat people, go deal with the Baneling. Thrall. 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 Magic. Oh yes, you're being in combat. Krebzig is busy being in combat. Fair objection. Zombie. 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 Magic missile the weapons. Normal positions. No fix the artillery. Magic missile their artillery. And all weapons are charged. Fire everything! Very good. Scrap. Do I want to go get even more summons? I think I do. I think we do. If less is more, just think how much more will be. Attack the cultist. Magic. Missile that. No healing that. Summon more zombies. It's at least more. Zombie. 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 Summon more zombie. And Thrall. 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 More might be too much more. Can there truly be such a thing as too much more? There are some other spellcasters that could be useful. Shield bubble people. Regeneration people. Status cure people. Take the scrap. Crew came back. Attack another cultist vessel. Am I meant to be fighting this ship? Okay, I'm meant to be fighting this ship. Oh, I thought my units were there. Those are enemy units. Okay. Magic artillery down there. There. Shield then. Zombie. 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 The enemy also is trying to summon things. 3, 2, 1. Summon Thrall on the enemy caster. Summon one there. Summon one there. Summon more zombie. Victory. No more enemy crew, all the scrap, all the munitions. Is there a shop coming up? There is, so I don't want to spend yet. I might actually be able to afford healing. A fleshling and a blood golem. The fleshling isn't a worry, and the blood golem can definitely go in there. Summon greater zombie. Summon lesser zombie. Lesser zombie. Lesser zombie. Magic missile. Magic missile. And then fire everything! Oh, run away! Run away. Get Krebsig and our machine husk. Oh, sorry, our combat husk in the way. Get you guys out of the poison cloud. You go finish dealing with that last guy. Cool. Wait for the cloud of gas to go away before we return everyone to their normal positions, else they'll suffer poison damage. To the psychic store. The psychic store can sell us more zombie summoners. Are our current blood witches full of other spells? Yes. Oh well, zombie, thrall, zombie. I don't think we really need anything else other than repair. There is no impending shop, so I'm happy to spend available monies. Level 3 sensor, level 2 door. One more power. What a long sector. It is a pretty long sector. It's a very long sector. I suppose it's supposed to kill you. Zombie. Thrall. 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 Zombie. 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 Thrall. We get the bonus, combat shield. Look at them all go. We've literally filled the enemy ship with zombies and thralls. There is no place for them to spawn. Fire everything at the shields. Scrap. So what do we got? We got a tool. Who would we like to give that to? Probably one of the... Do we have a... you? No, you're already equipped. You can't have a tool. You can't have a tool, sadly. Well, I guess it's the next one of these. Have slightly more health. Effectively, friend, by taking less damage. No choice but to go towards the evil energy gate one. You aren't actually scary, so let you in the room. Magic artillery. Zombie. 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 Cannot use right now. Oh, you're busy being stunned. Zombie. Thrall. 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 We get the bonus for getting the treasure chest thing. Fire everything at the shields. It is enough. Necromancer, step off. Brebzig and Combat Man. Get another psychic spell, stun spell, or gun. I don't need more missiles, so we'll take the spell and maybe try and sell that off. Demon spawns out of the demon thing. Demon portal. Back to normal. Save those locations. There is not a shop immediately following, so we're happy to buy some more. Next 2 shield pips. We need the power to run them. We're going to run into not enough power issues. Tell our machine piece to conduct the repairs. Your sensors detect a ruined outpost deep within a rift storm. Surprisingly, it is home to a small but peaceful colony. It contacts you. We've been recently attacked and need materials to repair our essential systems. Can you spare any? Yes. Your priest deftly repairs the outpost using a minimum of available materials. It is grateful and offers you some of the bounty collected from the rift storms. Power, power, go. That gives us the last shield pip. We can get another husk. If anything, we're now maybe getting to the point where it's awkward because we're not going to be able to dodge poison clouds because every single room is going to have people in it. Sure, get in that room. 4 people can beat a blood golem. Yeah, they're not going to be able to move around to dodge the, dodge any poison clouds. Okay, we're fully charged. Fire everything at the shields. Our zombies should tear the ship apart via weapons and door. Thank you. Is it? And no. There is a mothership sort of thing, but it isn't always the same mothership, and that's one of the things I think is a considerable improvement from FTL. Instead of always having the same end boss, there are a whole bunch of different end bosses, so you can't always just build to the same one. As far as I can tell, for all of the in-game factions, so like there's the Mind Control Psychic faction, there's the Necromancer faction, like summon lots of undead. There's the Demon faction. There's our the default faction, which is like Imperial. As far as I can tell, for all of the factions, there is a mothership for that faction, effectively. And so, being able to build to be good against all of them is a fair bit harder. Yeah. The knockoff, Korn, Nurgle, etc. You discover an abandoned shipyard. Just as you move closer to inspect it, a pirate shows up. Hands off. Kill him. Hands off. As if any treasure is anything but mine. Okay, that's enough. We don't need more than one zombie per tile. Definitely full of zombies. And they're definitely clearing out the zombies. We're going to need a second wave. Well done, Gene soldiers. That should do. Come on, I need you to actually fight and die. No, he hid in the bloody pilot bay. Oh well, I don't get to crew kill you. Sucks to be us. There is a shop only 2 ahead. I have got space for another totally not augment. So we're going to go towards the augment store. Try and help them. Ah, they actually had a subspace breach thing. We seal the demonic rift and get some munitions. Wouldn't you hide if your ship was infested with undead and ghouls? Trade. What have they got? Magnetic pulse, bolt cannon. I do like this, but we won't be able to have enough power to fire everything. Well, actually, I like it more than the penetrator. Yeah, goodbye, penetrator. Hello, essentially flak. There is a reason that we have our... Boop, boop, boop. There is a reason we have our We Heart Flak emote. And it's not because we dislike flak. Would we like anything else? We could have our own zombie spawning thing. We could have... Absolutely, we take the blood cultist health up. That is so many of our units gain, like... The witches go up by 50% health. We wouldn't mind the death cultist one if there's one as well, but there isn't. Do we grab this or the artillery? I'll grab the artillery one. Shove it there. Husk rack, sure. And our own teleport system right next to the husk rack for easier delivery of newly made zombies. I need slightly more power. And there's only 4 more power left. 1 for weapon, 1 for the zombie thing, 1 for the boarding. And then I guess 1 for 1 more dodge. Kill them. We've already learnt that offering them our flux capacitors never works. 2, 3, 4. Magic missile their weapons. Just keep the flow of units going. They're trying to board me? Who do you think you are? Go deal with them, Krebsik. Successfully killed. We get some necrotizing reagents, which we might as well equip. There's no reason not to. So, in an emergency, you may summon a Necrolurch, and in an emergency, you may summon a Stygian Worm. Attack the Imperial that's attacking the innocent people, or the supposedly innocent people. 2, 3, 4... Anti that. Keep summoning. Yep. Enemy ship is literally full. Are there any of them left? Yeah, there we go. Do we take a missile template, antimatter bomb, 4 munitions per shot. Our current one is 1. 1 for 1 damage. Or... But this does 4 damage. Okay, so it's 4 times as missile intensive, but does 4 times the damage. It does double damage to systemless rooms, which could be 8 damage in one single shot, which is pretty strong as well. It does high chances of opening a warp breach, high chances of... Oh no, also minor crew damage. Yeah, we'll grab you and we'll swap over to you as our default type of mission. Missile, sorry. Power, 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 power. We wanted to power up you, the husk rack, the teleporter. And then I'm going to need to power up that a bit more as well. So we upgrade. We're slightly not rich enough. We need $1 more. 1 more scrap. Second to last system. Big zombie. Little zombie. Little zombie. No weapons. Little zombie. Thrall. 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 Zombie. Next magic artillery. What happens if you overfill the enemy ship? They just don't spawn. It's a wasted spell. It will fill every available room to which there is a path to move. And then they will just fail to spawn beyond that. Faster missile, faster theoretical missile, better door. No, just the 2 missile. Fair enough. And we've hit our power limit. Yeah, they shuffle out of the room if able. They go into the next nearest room. War cultist, salvage the ship armaments. You arrive and find yourself surrounded by the burnt-out skeletons of dozens of starships. Every single one among them bears the remains bears the markings of the Cult of Crom. We get an auto disruptor. It's extremely quick powering. I don't care about that or that though. I would like the next level door. Zombie. No fixing your weapons. No having weapons. Zombie. 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 Big zombie. Thrall. 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 Zombie. Better than the displacement emitter. Nope. I would like... Where is our other combat guy? Where are you? We have a second one. I know we have a second one. You. Go fight there. You let those in. Krebzig, go help fight there. Okay, back to normal positions. Their berserker is still alive. 2, 1, 0, dead. We win. Enemy is stripped. Take all the goodies. Last level of door. I don't mind them being slower to make if they're stronger. Well, no, I should get the auto dodge in case we ever have to remove someone from the piloting bay. Don't disappoint me, says the followers of war. I'll try not to. Come on. And that, and that, and that, and that, and Thrall, and Thrall. Now they have got one really strong unit that might actually manage to single-handedly clear all of these zombies and Thralls. Step out of the poison cloud. Yeah, this Chaos Knight basically just 2 hits everything that he touches. Now zombies tear the ship apart from the inside out instead of managing to kill the Chaos Knight. Zombie. 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 Thrall, Thrall. Thrall. Magic missile. Big zombie. That'll do. He died doing what he loved. Smashing skulls. Okay, second artillery one, and then when Greater Necromancer is finished with Mass Summon Zombie, he can also become Woo. No, you are scary enough that we need to run away. Krebsig and Combat Guy. Go take over the door system guarding. Move out of the poison cloud. Move out of the poison cloud. He says, and then moves them straight back in. Ugh, move back out. Move back out. There we go. Next zombie wave. They managed to live through one. That husk is getting awfully damaged. Trade them out for the other one. You go help as well. There we go. No more enemies. Do we want another missile and scrap? Or a second toxic gas thing? The toxic gas thing is probably better than this. So we'll take the putrefactor too. Get out of the poison cloud. And jump. You come across a techno-cult vessel holding station over a large moon. It appears to be in the middle of conducting an excavation. Prosecutor, terminate their excavation. The cascade of alarm transmissions goes out from the techno-cult vessel as their excavation equipment breaks down. Your machine priest, Prosecutor, has mounted a systematic attack to confound the excavator's efforts. Discovering themselves at an impasse, the techno-cult vessel sulks away. Perhaps they intend to return later, but they've been dissuaded for the moment. Another starship appears nearby, marked with the insignia of the local militia. They're looking for the techno-cult vessel from before. You learn that the moon had been the target of their excavation. It bears a sacred meaning for the local colonies. Having been charged with defending the moon, the captain of the militia thanks you for your part in protecting it from further damage. They issue you a starship weapon of local manufacture before sending you off. A neural lance. No thank you. But what we should do is back to normal positions. Load our new toxic wave gun. Buy one more weapon pip. And then we probably live with one less artillery for one more toxic wave gun. Yeah, save locations, why not? Do I need healing? Yeah, we've suffered some damage. Why not visit this and get a free heal? It's not like I need more husks. Free heal. Agree to help. Attack the Imperials. Zombie. 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 That guy's actually quite strong. Another Centurion. That's what we failed to kill the last time that the zombies ripped apart an enemy ship from the inside out rather than successfully beating them. Comically large stacks of undead. We have just a couple of summon undead. And yet they've resisted wave number 1. Commence wave number 2. Now it's just the Centurion. He's the last man standing. $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Dead Centurion. Oh, but they'd fixed the husk system. We can magic artillery that down. Or not, our zombies take care of it. Good! Next. Our penetrator, but we just deactivated the one that we have in exchange for a putrefactor. Maybe there's a better module. I don't really need the extra resting one. We never really take crew damage. Death cultists? The death cultists up one is... Yeah, we should totally grab the death cultist up one. Goodbye, circadian stabilizer. Plus 10 demonic. No, I want my guys. The zombies don't need to be healthier. We have infinite zombies. It's my zombie casters that I'm worried about. Machine slave ones would also kind of be nice. 3 for 3 is also nice. An extra weapon pip. We could have one more. We should sell off the ones that we're not using. So, penetrator, neural lance, displacement field thing, auto disruptor. No, these are better than that. Because these are 2 shots for 1, whereas this is only 3 shots for 3. Also, they charge faster and have a better special effect. Well, I suppose double damage on systemless rooms is maybe arguably a better effect. This is a better effect for our trying to kill everyone. Why not both? Because I'm full. Death Cultist, the start with all enemies damaged, and Blood Cultist. So our Witches, our Necromancers both get extra health, and enemies start half dead. At least most of them. More theoretical dodge. Not that we're ever going to use it. Is there anything else to sell? I don't need that spell. I'm never going to use that spell. Then I suppose I save up for one more weapons pip so that our weapon system can take 1 damage without being knocked out. Without losing our first putrefier. Final sector. Make your way to the Vault of Souls. Zombie. Magic missile. zombie. Oh yeah, it's so good them starting on half health for our zombies, because otherwise weak units can beat the zombies one-on-one. Not one on infinite, but one-on-one. Enemy spell. Blows up our zombie machine. The Imperial Marshal is proving troublesome. 6, 5, 4. A little snake just interrupted your TV watching? Just another blade. I don't really ever have snakes at home. We do get blue-tongue lizards, which are sort of about 30 centimeter, foot-long lizards. That, if you open their mouth, the inside of their mouth is all blue-colored. But they mostly just eat little insects and things in the garden. The most interesting story there is one day when I was living next to the train station, back when I was going to uni. Really hot day, 40-degree day, 100 degrees in weird units. So I had the front door open, letting the cool air in, and suddenly I'm in my room playing computer, and I hear this whoosh, 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 whoosh noise. I think, bloody hell, what is that? Head out to the kitchen, and a blue-tongue lizard. He'd been living underneath the wheelie bin outside in the carport. But he'd decided that it was too hot outside for him today, and he wanted to come inside, because I had the door open letting the cool air in. But he couldn't really move properly on the linoleum flooring, on the lino. So instead he's sort of stuck in place going swish, 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 swish with his arms, ineffectively rubbing them against the floor, but not actually doing anything, going anywhere. And I grabbed the broom and helped push him back outside. He stayed out and was my otherwise good friend. No. Just make sure that when I put the wheelie bin out on the road the one day a week, that I wasn't making him homeless. Otherwise, he was a good lizard friend. How the hell? I was very at first though a bit like concerned. How the hell is there? Why is there a swishing noise? Like, the roller door's closed. How has someone gotten in the front door? They can't get to the front door that is open because the roller door is down. Lizard was just saying hello. Yes, that last pip here. We'll upgrade these so that they have capacity to be hurt without going offline. You, and then they're no fix 'em. And then the zombie. They've got one. Oh no, everything appears to be a husk. Ah no, there we go. They've got one Centurion. Everything else is a husk. So one real unit, everything else should fall over as if it isn't there. Yeah, Centurion is doing amazing work. But the zombies are pretty endless. Actually, it looks like they're going to rip the ship apart from the inside out rather than successfully kill Centurion before the ship is torn to pieces. Take the extra husk. I don't have stuff to sell at the shop, so we go the other way. Final jump before the bosso. I will end your heresies, says this Centurion. I mean, I've got enough money. Slowing down killing them would just... What it does is it earns you slightly more money by crew killing, but I'm already got enough money, so I'm not that concerned. I just want to get to the end and find out what the next ship is. I think we should be all set, but it could well depend on what boss we get. Maybe we get a boss that I haven't seen. I can't imagine any of them than maybe Demon One being too problematic. Fire everything. Very good. Big scrap. We can literally have the last upgrade. Our ship is max upgraded. We could have a couple more systems if we'd purchased some more systems from the shops, but all the systems we have are fully upgraded. We get the enemy zombie ship. A ponderous vessel drifts into view, once an instrument of a venerated champion who swore to uphold the sacred oath. Its twisted hull has been ravaged by centuries of subspace corruption. The Vault of Souls can only be reached through the halls of the dead, and it moves into attack. Summon big zombies there. Zombies. Zombies, they have one big knight, two big knight, two mediums, three mediums, four mediums. Zombie. I want you to target that. Thrall. 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 Zombie. Thrall. Zombie. Zombie. We're going to respect them. No fixing shield. Okay, and then big artillery, one of their weapons. Our weapons are charged. We will do this weapon. Fully disable that, thank you. Good. Enemy summons a Baneling, but we're not too worried. Next wave of zombies. Our missiles are ready. Yeah, if we're going to use the missiles, we might as well use them for this fight, eh? So, depower that. Well, actually, we could also send in the thralls. Yeah, you know what? We'll send these in as well. So, load. Go. You can help us beat up that. Yes, we'll bother Paying for our missile system. Auto fire. There. Holy moly, they are slow moving. I didn't realize the antimatter ones were extra slow moving. Zombies. You need to run away, you're going to get poisoned to death. The other guy can stay still, though. Fire everything at the shields. Good. Magic missile the engine. Big zombie the husk room. And then engine, engine, engine. Magic missile the husk room. Enemy is on half health, so it triggers the special effect thing. Command throne ionized. Engines ionized. Launch bay ionized. 2 big Krablars attack. Enemy reinforcements and shields ionized. Which hardly matters because all the enemy systems are dead, basically. That attacker isn't worrying. You are slightly worrying. So you go help. You run away, Hex Priest. Krebzig, go beat up the Krablar. Krablar defeated. Normal positions. Get out of the poison cloud. Go live somewhere else. I didn't realize this was also a poison cloud. Run away. Run away. Nah, enemy is soundly beaten. Power up the missile system. Faster. More dodge. Easy. We suffered A damage. We did suffer A damage. No, that should be fine. You think that was from before the encounter? Unlocked the Excruciator. The enemy is vanquished. You arrive at the Vault of Souls. You plunge your hand into the flames. The searing heat of eternity washes over you and your crew. Your souls sublimate into the infinite ether, heralding the age of pandemonium. You have fulfilled your destiny and your mission is complete. Victory with Krebzig and Husk. Necromancer, 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 Husk, Necromancer, Hex Priest, Combat Husk, Combat Husk, 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 Conqueror, Greater Necromancer, Husk, Blood Witch, Blood Witch, Blood Witch, Necromancer. There might be a patch. You can always up the difficulty. Because yesterday we had trouble with one of the other ships, we knocked our difficulty back to normal for the sake of unlocking a new ship. So you could totally play on difficulty 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're up to 7. In which enemies have larger crews, scrap income is more reduced. It stacks with everything. So you would have merchants stock greater variety, but solar flares, corrosive storms, and rift storms are more intense. Crews are stronger. Scrap income is reduced. Enemies have access to more weapons. Bosses are stronger. Enemy ships have more systems. Enemy ships have larger crew. Scrap income is reduced again. Right? No. This is normal. We're unlocking the last couple of ships. And we had trouble with... Which one was it yesterday? We had trouble with one of these yesterday. So we knocked it back to normal for the sake of actually getting a new ship. We still need this. Win with the Heavy Frigate B. Win with the Explorer B. We need to do the Overseer. Well, especially against the zombies. Making the enemy healthier against the zombies is... ouch. Okay, we were happy with Archmage Krebsig. Stygian Worm. Bloodwitch with Summon Thrall. Coagulate. A projectile that seals breaches and repairs one's system damage. Let's sacrifices the nearest Thrall to repair an extra system damage. Do we have a Thrall system? We have a Healing Beam to begin with, which is nice. No, we don't seem to have a Thrall system. Thunder Cannon. It's okay. It's not terrible. So this lowers the shields and then this punches in. Maybe we should see if there's a blood type person for leader. But there isn't, so no, we'll stick with Archmage Krebsig. And we'll find out about this vessel's lore. Among the first vessels to feature the distinctive psycho-regenerative weaponry of the Ariokine cults, its systems are maintained by a cadre of sorcerers who weave their obscene rituals into the ship's machinery. Temporarily summon a tendril nearby. This is interesting, that we have an actual pet demon. Oh, but I can't control you. Well, you're totally gonna die to invaders then. Do the sorcerers have a union? Or do we have union busting? Yeah, one Thrall is not going to do very much. We are yet to hit critical zombie mass. Ah, bugger. Fine. We are defeated? No, no surrender, only death. Big miss. Come on, finish exploding. Thank you. Scrap, scrap. Shield 2. Power to run it. Even if it means turning off the healing beam. Do we go pledge ourselves to the Emperor, even though he's just dead? No, I think we should wait and try and pledge ourselves to either blood or death. Very good. One more power so that we can, in theory, have the healing beam on. We'll see. I might try and go to that crew one later. Send one of our crew to rescue the death cultists that are on fire. Our tentacle is injured, but we save a husk. Husk can take over piloting, which means Archmage Krebsig can become weapons. Trade. Missile system, artillery system. Rot Blaster. Ah, it's like the flaming sword, but it's a gun of poison. Poison on kill. Immunity to fire. Or just plain up DPS gun. I wouldn't mind the auto surgeon. And there's a missile bay. We do have a fair few saved up missiles. But I tend to prefer this if I'm going to get a pseudo-missile system. Yeah. On the very high level, this is good at keeping shields down, which actually combos well with the lifesteal beam. The healing ray beam. Attack the Imperial with our healing ray. Scrap and heal. Explore the shrine. Ocular laser implants. Machine priests gain damage. Sure, it's better than not having that. We are kind of a bit too poor to want to visit the store. Yeah, I think we avoid the store, go up to the other one and see if we can get some more crew. Actually, I should have summoned it there. Big miss. For the treasure chest. Try the treasure chest again, although I don't think we're going to have enough of a mass to get it to work. Yeah. I think we can do better than 45 scrap. How much better than 45 scrap do we do? Less, but we get munitions. I should have taken their bribe. Okay, store, what have you got? Have you got some more zombie people for us? No. Sword, shield, power axe, including an AoE. The axe is AoE. This guy's pretty strong. 50 health, 3 attack, 1 of each weapon, utility, tool, and armor, as well as 90% fire resist. Yeah, we'll grab you. You can be part of the Mobile Defense Force. And there's no reason not to be hurrying this along with the death ray. The healing ray. Siege Axe or Power Field? No, the Siege Axe is too good. Give that to Krebzig. He now 50% more attack, and his attacks do splash damage to all enemies in the room. I think we could technically beat that, but this way then has 3 in a row. Also, it means we get to declare ourselves cultists, quite possibly. I'm not going to equip that. In fact, well, I don't think it can target your commander. We might be a bit sad if the shrine demands a life, but we'll see. Nope. Try again. Thank you. No, I have to be more precise on my timings, or else I'm going to have to start using the artillery. Well, artillery it is then. We can also do without breathing. Heal beam. Okay, please go back to breathing. The power to actually be allowed to run our systems all the time. I'm not equipping those till after we've pledged ourselves here, in case it kills a person and takes the item with them. I don't get to pledge myself yet, fair enough. Oh, come on. Double miss. Okay, GG. Scrap. Pledge ourselves to the blood god. Offer our blood. The pain is excruciating. Krebzig is significantly injured and cannot be healed for 3 jumps. I'm not rich enough for that, so we go the other direction. A double shield enemy. We're not good for this. Do we know what the pledge does? You come over here. You get the permanent thing for your commander pledged to that shrine, at least until you pledge yourself to a different one. And what it does is it makes shops more likely to have things associated with that faction. So if you go to the psychic store, instead of having like a mix of everything, you're going to get the mind control type psychics more than, say, the Imperial psychics or the zombie summoning psychics. The pseudo-Nurgle psychics. No, that's my bad. I did them in the wrong order. I'm an idiot. No, surely we can get that to happen. There. Go help him with the repairs. No, seriously, stop targeting my weapons. I can live with that. Now go heal the healing ray. Big miss. Heal ray them to death. Absorb back the health that they did to us. How far away is the next shop? Far enough away that I'm willing to spend our resources. Dodge. Dodge. The power to use both those dodge. Nothing burger jump. Summon. Yes, we have a nice spare power. Shield, shield, shield. And then heal ray their weapons. Very good. A servo? A big servo husk, yes please. You can take over the piloting. Piloting man is now shields. And I think this is Krebzig's last. Yeah, Krebzig is now able to heal. No longer damaged from pledging themselves to the blood god. Attack the Imperial. Heal beam. The way then. They're not taking care of that anytime soon. And GG. Scrap, scrap. That's enough for even more dodge. Sensor 1. Now we don't have spare power. Take the husk. Husk takes over from Krebzig on the weapons. Technically, you could go do doors. Hull reap the Imperial ship. It heals us. It gives us scrap and an armor, which our big Imperial Marshal man can have for a bit of extra health. Arguably, you can have this as well, because you're not likely to die. Keep heading towards the store. Ah, bugger, I did the wrong place again. I really need to look if there's treasure chests before I fire that off in the future. We can afford one more shot. They want to surrender. Refuse. See you, dear way. Thank you. We're not allowed any more shots. See if we can throw up that, but I doubt we can. No, I want the treasure chest. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. 60 extra scrap. Fantastic. Now you may die and I don't care. We take that scrap straight to the shop. Eager to spend our ill-gotten gains. We may have a missile bay, a healing bay, an assault thing. Assault thing wouldn't be terrible. Between Krebzig and Imperial Marshal Man, we could do a somewhat reasonable boarding thing. And I think we'll say yes to that, because it's more money. If we're going to start boarding, we want to be able to heal them when they come back home. I don't think we buy that one, though. Do I buy meds? No. No, we're going to go the other way, because boarding does not work against the monstrous things, the demon things. Grab our two actual combat people, Krebzig and Imperial Marshal, shove them in the teleporter so that they're ready to... Well, teleporter. The boarding pods so that they're ready to board enemy systems. No weapons for you, friend. Okay, come home. Hop in the med bay. Get healed. That's enough of a reason to power up the med bay some more. And again. Lovely. Normal positions. Ready for boarding again. Let's go. Transport, yes. Free crew member, potentially. Board the weapons. Cast zombie on the treasure chest. Well, Thrall. beat up that guy. We do get the treasure chest. We win. Twin Disruptor. 2 shots. Ion. No, not interested in Ion. I'd rather have the fire suit. Take a brief rest in the med bay and get healed. Even more ill-gotten gains. Always more. Immunity to fire. He's already 90% fire resistant, so I don't really find that good for you. And you can't use it. You could, however, have the grenade launcher. Kills explode for +1 damage. Oh, sorry, plus 1 base damage and kills explode for 10 damage. Improved senses. Lets us get surprise round. Full of thralls is a bit troublesome. But on the other hand, the grenade launcher is doing fantastic because we kill one and then the other one explodes from the grenade AoE. Success, come home. Don't even need to visit the med bay. Just get healed a bit as you walk through. Trade. The Giga Flak, or Storm Cannon, which it's respectable. 2 for 2 is very livable. And then the anti-crew gun. There's also immunity to suffocation armor, toxic cloud gun, door break claw, and some nothing burgers. I want that. I want the Giga Flak. So I will sell the armor, giving me enough money for the Giga Flak. Then we play hand me down on the remaining weapons. We can't actually run the Giga Flak yet. I will visit the stations to get some extra husks. Husk. New husk should be on engines. Which means you can be on doors. Help fire at the war cult. Board, invade, go. Skeletons are no match for our grenade launcher. Beautiful. The other people had run away while we were fighting. Normal positions. Activate healing as they walk through. One more weapon. We wish we could do the power to use it. Depower the artillery, depower the other 2 weapons, and power only the Giga Flak. Actually, we could do Giga Flak and the Thunder Cannon. Head over towards the other husk thing. We need a husk for our doors. We need a husk for our sensors. Super sensors give us surprise round against these guys. Surprise round is fantastic when you have the Giga Flak. Wow, they all missed. That's ridiculous, but it happens. I want to be careful, because if I actually Giga Flak and hit here, then we kill the enemy ship and potentially my captain on it. Well, now we don't kill the captain on it. Head over here. You go deal with the husks. You go deal with the captain. Success. We get a putrefier. A level 1/1? A putrefier 1. Acceptable, not fantastic. Which we can now arm. Change the loadout order. Thank you. Go get the extra husk. That husk can live on the doors. Do I want weapons system or crew? I think I want to come over to the crew one. Maybe get a spell for Krebsig. For our Captain Commander. That one's probably the least objectionable. Now to the husk system. No, the husk system is too slow. Do we get kinetic lance? Multiple breaches is pretty schmick. And it only needs 1 power. It would be a nice transition weapon until we get enough to run something better than this Twin Disruptor. And the armor isn't really very useful to us. No one else can use the armor, so yeah, the lance wins. Head to here. Activate healing as you walk through. Ugh. Fine, step off briefly. Head back. Close doors. Jump. Trade. Get rid of the Twin Disruptor. Equip the Lance. Sell the Twin Disruptor thing. Do we have a spell for Krebsig? Burden. Minimizing enemy attacks against him is... maybe okay. Blood Curse. Mind control would be big. Being able to mind control one enemy. We could also have a blood... no, we can't actually afford the Blood Priest. Imperial Engineer. A tool that gives more health, which would be useful for this guy, rather than the summoning thing. We can't have both. If I'm not allowed to have both, I would rather Krebsig have the mind control. Attack the weapons transport. I don't need more armor. Mind control, boss man. I need to wait for him to be unmind controlled so that he comes fight us. Very good. Get a machine pistol. It's better than nothing. Who wants the machine pistol? Not you. The grenade launcher is definitely better. You can have the machine pistol. The bubonic territories, the ancient realm of the Death Lords, or the Death Cult sector. We'll go to the bubonic. The bubonic territories were the result of 3 consecutive centuries of biochemical warfare, waged by early human civilizations upon themselves. They're barely inhabitable, and now home to the champions of Gorgoth, Lord of Death. That way, maybe by the time we get to the spell shop we have enough money to buy Krebsig a nice spell. Load up, go, treasure chest thing. We get the bonus scrap from the treasure chest. That's a lot of poison cloud. You need to run away from the poison cloud. One of you needs to kill that. One of you needs to kill that. Win. Come home. Walk through that. Activate that. Heal the doors. Wait for the doors to be fixed. And as tempting as that is, we're going to the store next, so no. Why did they have to be consecutive centuries? Why couldn't they have been spaced out centuries of biological warfare? Perhaps a nice century of peace in the middle. Trade. Thrall. Thrall. Animate dead. We can have all of them. We can start becoming zombie defense. Or we can also get Rejuve. I'd prefer that to this thing, the Coagulate. Being able to cast Remote Heal on Krebsig is nice. Yeah. Sell off the Radium Blaster, that's no use to us. And we'll grab the Treasonous Whispers in case we find another mage in the future. So you are replacing that with heal. Or we could give Krebsig a second mind control. Actually, yeah, I'm down with that. 2 mind controls for Krebsig. Save positions. Get another husk. New husk can live in the senses, which frees up Blood Witch to live with the other Blood Witches. Okay. Board, invade, weapon system. I don't want to use zombies. Victory. Come home. Normal positions, heal as you're walking through. Yes to the final level of senses. You actually need slightly more healing than that, Krebsig. And we bother to do this, which is That plus heal beam for some health on our ship. Hey, it got us 3 extra health. Nothing to sneeze at. Beats paying for it at the store. Definitely beats paying for it at the store. Assist. Mind control the bosso. Mind control the other bosso. Board, go. No husks for you. They moved, the bastards. Oh well. We need our heal spell. Go. You two need to go beat up that. One of you needs to beat up that. You need to back off. Success, force field, or micro shield. How's this different? Ah, this is the spell. Sure, we'll grab the spell and assume we find some spell people later. Husk, go deal with the fire. You guys come home. All 3 damaged people go live in the fire. You help deal with that fire. Heal up. You help deal with that fire. Normal positions. Good enough. Another husk. That husk, you were meant to be on the sensors, friend. New husk, so we've got one on you, one on you, one on you, one on you, one on you. We've got one husk everywhere we could want one. I guess we have a spare one on the engines. And I need to remember to heal on these at the end. Mind control. Mind control. Treasure. We get the special goodie. We would like to fight in the weapon system if we can, so that as we explode things, the enemy stops dealing damage. Because my shield system isn't amazing. These two need to run away from the poison cloud. We would like to cast our heal spell. Success. Come home. Heal up. Normal positions. It might be worth giving someone a teleporter. Sure, in case you need to, you have emergency escape teleporter. And I forgot to drain their ship's health because I'm an idiot. Exclamation mark idiot. I deserve it. Mind control and mind control. Board and kill. How about you guys get out of the room that is killing you? Now you can hop back in. GG, extra scrap, and... On board the drifting ship, the decks are littered with dead crew member. One particularly bloated corpse bursts with a wet pop. A corpulent abomination arises out of the flaccid skin of the crewman. It looks at you expectantly, and we now have a pet necrolurch. Supposedly, even though it expires between jumps. So it's going to instantly die? We have a very temporary pet. Next layer of shields, the power to use it. We're not rich enough for the other thing. Yeah, it dies instantly. Poor thing. Mind bolt. Desolate sector. Nothing interesting. I don't want to change the god to which we are pledged. I'm happy with what we've got. Absolutely mind control that guy. And one other thrall. Then go there. No. Get out of the room. Do not fight your friend. Heal your friend. Very good. Come home. Normal positions. Heal on your way through. Fine, sit in the room a bit more. And again. That's better. Is there a store up ahead? There is, so we won't spend. Board, go, treasure chest. Get the extra scrap. Can I run away from that, please? Victory? No, because that thrall is causing us problems. Come back. Mind control my guy back, please. That did not do what I expected. Normal position. On the way through, heal. Now we win. No thrall left. Another grenade launcher? I probably prefer that to the weapon that Krebsig is using. Or a chaos engine. No. The grenade launcher wins. No, your axe is better. So someone else can have the grenade launcher. No, no one else is actually a real person. Yeah, no one else is a real person. Okay, we keep the grenade launcher. What would we like to trade with you? A Macro Devastator. Reasonably long beam length, 2 shield piercing, 3 damage per hit room, chance of hull breach, or there is a flak. No, I think the flak wins here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the flak. I think the lance sees its last days. We did say it was a transition weapon. And now if we can get 2 more 1s, which we can. I need one more energy though. One more engine. Head down to get another husk. There's no treasure chest, so we don't need to worry about that. This is a good chance to actually fight the enemy properly. And use our healing beam. Healing beam. Ready. Go. Scrap and munition. Gets us our next bit of energy, which means we can, yes, run the extra weapon. Next priority is getting healing beam up to pierce shield heal beam. Extra husk. You join your friend in the door system. Asteroid field. Mind control you. Mind control one of the husks. And then board. Poor things. GG, come home. Do I want to spend this? Well, in any case, I want to lower their shields and eat their ship. You don't get any more bonus for it, but we did get the couple of bits of health back. No, I think I saved my money and see if the crew shop has crew that I actually want. Maybe it has like a Giga Knight guy and I need big money to buy it. No dodging for our enemy. Heal beam. Ready. Two extra health. The money. I don't need the munitions. Absolutely mind control the really strong one. And the berserker. Board, kill, I want the treasure. I guess I'll do their boarding system. I moved too quickly, it meant we didn't take over their guy. Cast heal. Cast zombie. Zombie. Zombie and zombie. Their Chaos Knight is eliminated. Yeah, these guys need to come home. Fix the med bay. Good enough. Board again. Heal up again. Very good. Duraplate armor, normal positions. Medbay, yes. You need to stay still. Wait for the medbay to finish fixing, normal positions. What would we like? We would like heal beam, the powder run heal beam on full. Speaking of heal beam, there's an enemy ship to eat. Num num num, tasty enemy ship, we get a little bit of health back. Steal some supplies with our launch depot, we get some munitions. And then we're at the store, sadly we're a bit low on money. Trade. Is that better than your armor, friend? No, your armor is currently better. I don't think anyone else can really wear armor. Yeah, no. No one else can really wear armor. Transfusion? I mean, it's another heal, which is useful. Oh, I predicted it! There's a Centurion. 60, that gets us to 70. That gets us to 80. That gets us to 90. If I, like, sell everything, I can do that. 74. 84. 94, 99. And then I sell off that and it's 100. Sure. Another Centurion. You are now the replacement for this guy, so armor, this, that. He may have the summoning thing, the big armor, that. They're basically the same, except this guy is full fire immune instead of 90%, and he has like twice as much health. Slightly higher base damage. Save locations. Super sensor scan, we get extra resources. Start powering up the siege system. Yes, I should start powering up the siege system. Final sector. I don't need another husk. I'd prefer money and buying stuff at the last thing there. It has no treasure chest, so we aren't interested in boarding. I don't mind controlling their stuff, though. Okay, fire everything and heal beam. No, these guys are gonna have to run away. That's actually a big summon. You two go fight them. Success. Normal positions. Last munitions, the power to run it. At least in theory, I definitely have enough spare munitions to run them every fight that we would want to. There is a treasure chest. Mind control you. Hop in, board, go after the treasure chest. Sorry, friend, I want the treasure. Lovely. Heavy ion lance, now down to the weapons. And then you, and you, GG. Quit trying to hide, friend. You're dead. Another husk. Come home. All positions. You two need a heal. We should eat the enemy ship with the healing beam. Normal positions. New Husk should live in the shield room with other guy. Okay. Shield up. Good enough. Come home. To the med bay. I said med bay. Come on. Good. Normal positions. We could actually use a bit more healing before we go. Now normal positions. Is there another store? There is, so we'll wait. Not that I think we're going to find anything that much better than what we have. But the cost of waiting isn't very high. No, 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 no. You don't get to run away. You get to be dead. I should have eaten that ship for its hull. My bad. They're being nice and sensible about retreating rather than dying, but now they're down to their last couple of crew, they say no more, which lets us blow up their weapon system. Come on, finish him. There we go, GG. Would we like Imperial Citizen Health? Yes. And then scrap, come home, normal position, heal on your way through. I guess I'm okay with you standing in there for a little bit longer. Store, find out if they have anything that we might like. A missile bay, but yeah. The husk rack could stop us losing if the enemies do too much, and the terror amplifier doesn't hurt either. Sell off that. Technically these are conditionally useful, so I might as well grab them. We should technically heal up. Equip all those new things. So you can have a med thing. Well, actually, we should do it the biggest units first. So, like, you can have this. You can have that. You can have this. And then we're all good. Any other upgrades? We can get door, autopilot, dodge. Then we're out. Final bosso. We get the mind control people. Let's head on over. Preferably to the shields. Activate the artillery thing. I would like to mind control at least one of you. And again. Heal up. Step off. I don't want you killing my friend. Zombie. Zombie. Well, I can have one on my own ship. Zombie. Zombie. Where is our main guy? Somehow you're there. Oh, because you've been mind controlled. Interesting. What if I recall you? Heal you up. Okay. I would like you to target that. You to target that. You to target that. You to target that. Recall you as well. I might as well heal our boss man. Normal positions. Spare husks. Go fix these hull breaches. Board the... probably that weapon system. I'd like to do the doors. Yeah, that's nearest to the doors that we can manage. So there. Heal beam up. The shields. Mind control their strong guy. He dodges. One of our husks is murdered. You need to take over. You go fix the other hole in the ship. A whole bunch of tentacles, enemy crew reinforcements, enemy systems repaired. Mind control someone. Don't know who. You. It's actually kind of time to pull our crew back. Normal positions. You deal with that tentacle. You two deal with this tentacle. You two deal with that tentacle. Get ready to board again in case you're needed. You should be doing engine. And then it's GG. Lovely. The enemy has been vanquished. You plunge your hand into the flames. The searing heat of eternity washes over you and your crew. Your soul sublimates into the infinite ether, heralding the age of pandemonium. You have fulfilled your destiny. Your mission is complete. With Krebsig, Husk, Bloodwitch, Stygian Worm, Centurion, Imperial Marshal, Husk, Servo Husk, 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 Bloodwitch Husk, Bloodwitch Husk, Necromancer, Ritualist, and Servo Husk. Now, importantly, that was supposed to unlock nothing. I need to win with the Frigate B and the Explorer B. Maybe it was this one? No, I think we've had that one. Heavy Frigate B, Explorer B. So this one will do this one, and then this one will do this one. Or 10,000 monies. It's not like we have anything else to do with our monies. Or yeah, I mean, the money don't do anything else for us, really, do they? So sure. Just so that we can have a look at them. So the Flesh Tyrant, a profane haunt of a renegade cultist. Lavishly furnished, it is equal parts warship and pleasure craft. Contains a chamber so steeped in subspace corruption that its walls have transformed into flesh. Oh, you have that system. The Blood Thrall summoning thing. So we could actually try and do the, yeah, this thing. But I want the one that's like magic missile, but sacrifices a Blood Thrall. I am interested in playing this ship with the mass magic missile build. And what's this one? A rare type of starship only seen as a vanguard element of Technocult reclamation fleets. Attacks are reported to be initiated by disruptive boarding actions. Vessels crippled by such attacks are finished off by sustained fire from long range. So what, it has a built-in artillery? No. It has a super cyborg. A Flux Priest. I don't think we've seen that before. Increases the power of nearby systems by 1. Explodes on death. Ionizes on death. An Ion Lance. An extreme... Okay, so it's basically Ion Flak. But it's weird ion flak that you only get to use twice. And a good old storm cannon. 2 for 3 burst. Standard burst laser. I do like starting with the super cyborg. It is a bit sad that this only has missile. Missile and no boarding. This is actually a little harder than it looks. Yeah. But having unlocked everything, I think we'll call that it for today for now. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had a lovely time. I have. Those of you here live, can we... You know what? We will go with Goka. We'll go with Goka. I'll have my breakfast and then go for my bike ride for the day. We might be back with more in like an hour and a half, 2 hours something. For now, enjoy Goka playing Weeb Dark Souls.